Hello everyone. In today's video, I will show you how to download and install EVE-NG network emulator. EVE-NG is the best network emulator available in the market, and all the network professionals used EVE-NG emulator. All kind of images available for this platform. This platform have a two version. One is paid pro and one is a free community version. So we will download and install community version. Community version have a uh, can support all kind of images. So just open the your browser and click on this link, download EVE-NG, and go to the EVE official website. First you can see this one, EVE-NG professional, but we don't want this, we don't want to buy, we want to use the free version. Go to the free EVE community edition. So just click on the OVF file. We want OVF file. Why we want OVF file? We will download this and we will directly import this OVF file onto our virtual machine. And if we can also deploy this with ISO file, but with the ISO file you need to mount and you need to install. So this is more hectic. This is with the OEF file deployment is more easy. So I will recommend you to download OEF file. Just click on the mirror. I will select the Mega or Google. It is up to you. So just open this link. No need to create account. If you have a account it is okay, or otherwise you can download without account as well. Just click on the download button. It is start initializing and it will take some time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes to download, because the file size is 1.03 gigabyte. So let it download. So our download is completed, as you can see. So just go back. EVE community version, we downloaded. Just extract on the folder. So extraction is also completed. As you can see, we have OVA file for this VM. Now what you have to do, just launch the VMware. What you have to do, go to home. You need to open a virtual machine. Click on this and go to desktop where you stored your EVE community version OVA file. I have on desktop, write EVE community version, go to folder and select this OVA file, EVE community VM, and click open. If you want to change the name, you can change the name. If you want to change the path where you want to store this VMDK file or this virtual machine, you can change. Just click on the import button. It will take 3 to 5 minutes, depend upon the your system speed, your system specs. It's totally depend upon your workstation. So import is also completed. Now you can see EVE community VM successfully imported in VMware workstation. So just click on this and go to settings. As you can see, the memory 8 GB, processor 4, hard disk 50 GB, network adapter bridge, If you don't have this much resources, you can reduce it to 4 GB or 3 GB, 2 GB even. It will work with the 2 gigabyte as well. If you don't have a 4 processor, you can also reduce it, no issue. Okay, so as you can see here, workstation hardware compatibility is workstation 11.x virtual machine. So what you have to do before starting, as we are using the 15.5.2 version, we need to upgrade this virtual machine. So just click on upgrade. You can see this upgrade this virtual machine. So just click on upgrade, click next. From here select VM workstation 15.x or which version you have. Just click on next and you have to select alter this virtual machine. Click next and finish. As you can see, your virtual machine from 11 to 15 is upgraded successfully. If you can see hardware compatibility workstation 15.x virtual machine. So this is also done. Now just click on power on this virtual machine. Our virtual machine is launched successfully. So here you can see our virtual machine get the IP from a DHCP 192.168.100.212. So virtual machine is ready to use. Here you need to do some basic setting. You need to log into the virtual machine. Username is root and password is default password. Here you need to set the password. If you want to change, you can change. And if you want to uh, go with the default password, so just type the password Eve and confirm it. And if you want to change the host name, if you have a DNS server, IP assignment should be DHCP. If you want to assign static IP, you can. If you have an NTP server, you can assign. And if you have a direct communication, click OK. So machine will reboot, and after reboot it will be ready to use. So our machine is rebooting after this default settings. So your virtual machine is ready to use. Just note down this IP 192.168.100.212. Just launch the browser and type this IP 192.168.100.212. As you can see, it is asking for the username, and username is admin, and password is Eve. Click on login, save the password. So our platform is ready to use. Our virtual machine is downloaded and installed and successful. So what you have to do next, you need to import the required images which you want to use. If you want to create the project, there is a lot of options available. This one is adding the new tab. This one is to change the item name. This one for the move. If you want to move further, this is for the delete. If you want to import any iOS image inside the virtual machine, this is for the export. This for the refresh. Here is some information available. System status, if you want to see how much this machine is consuming right now. CPU load is 0%, memory usage is 9%, swap use 0%, disk utilization is 7%. So when you import your images, you can see when you start making your labs, you can see how much resource is consumed, how many routers and switches you can add on the machine. So all information is available here. Even system logs you can see here. If you go to main and if you want to create the project, I click on the add new tab, write the project name, first first project. If you want to put the description, task description, it is up to you. If you want to put the version number, this task version number 1, author, if you want to put the author detail, just click on the hit on the save button, and you will see this screen, and this is ready to use now. From here you can add the nodes. These nodes, all these kind of nodes you can import in this virtual machine. When you install this and when you import this virtual machine, by default only virtual PC VPC is available with this virtual machine. All these images, required images, Apple, Aruba access point, Wi-Fi, ASA firewall, routers, switches, iOS layer 2, 3, ICE, Cisco ICE, Nexus switches, and you can see all the available product you can use with this community version. You have to download this given images and import on the virtual machine. In next video I will download some images, and I will show you how to import these images inside the virtual machine Eve, and how to utilize, how to make labs. So this is for today video, and if you want to add nodes when you import node in the Eve machine, from this is the point where you can add nodes into your project. Here you can change the picture from the background picture of this project. Custom shape, you can, if you want to add any custom shape like square, circle, you want to point something on the project or your network. Here is if you click on the network, it will show you all the available network on your project. So this is for the startup configurations, and if you want to see the configuration on your devices, if you go to the more action, here you can see the some fields. If you have a 10 or 20 devices inside the project, or in your project, you can, on a single click, with a single click you can start all your devices. With a single click you can stop all your devices. If you want to factory reset all your devices, you can single click and your all devices are factory reset. If you want to open console for the node, so there's a lot of options available for you. If you click and a lot more status I already shown you. If you want to lock lab, if you want to import, let me show you. I will import one VPC that is available by default. Just unlock the lab, click on the add click on the add an object and click on the node. By default only you have one VPC, virtual PC available, only one workstation, and it will ask how many numbers you want to add, 2, 3, 4. You can add on single click. If you want to change the icon, you can change on a single click. Just click on the save and you can see only two on a single click, 2 PC is added. If you have to connect the wire, just click on this and drag and drop here. These two PCs are connected. You can see only one interface is available. Just click save. So it is very easy and very interface is very good, and it is very lightweight. GNS3 is some. I will also make one video. I will compare all these GNS3, Eve, and Packet Tracer and WebIO as well. WebIO is the Cisco official tool for the network simulation. So I just show you how to add device, and if you click on this lock lab, now I cannot move. I can not delete this link. So if I want to move and I want to do some task here, I want to change the name or I want to delete this link, I need to click on this unlock lab. After that I can perform the action. If you click on the lock lab, now I cannot perform any action on the topology. And here also one dark mode is available. If you click on the dark mode, so dark mode is for the people who have some issue with the laptop screen, and now the brightness of the screen is adjusted, and uh, visibility for the lab is also increased. So if you light mode, basically for the if you're working in the night, if I click on this, and it's saved by default. If you want to close the lab, just click on this close lab, and your lab is automatically saved like this. And if you want to open again, just came here and single click on this my project, and project will open again. So all the project you will create, it will shown here. So when you finish your job, when you finish your task, just you have to came here, you need to click on the sign out button, and your lab is closed. If you want to sign in again, just type your username admin, and click on the password. Password is EVEE, and click sign in, and this admin console will come, and its software is ready to use. So inshallah, in coming video I will show you how to download images and how to import, and we will create our first lab. I will show you how to use Cisco layer 2 images, how to use Cisco layer 3 images. I will also show you how to import firewalls, how to import workstation inside Eve, how to import servers. You can do a lot of things with this Eve. There are a lot of options available. You can even run the Center server, you can run EXI server, you can run Juniper devices, you can run Aqua devices, you can run pfSense, you can run uh, MikroTik routers. So a lot of options available in this free community version. So I will highly recommend, if you are looking for the good network emulator, try this ENG, and I am 100% sure you are gonna like this. And if you want images for this uh, any device you need images, you can run Cisco Nexus switches as well. So if you want images, just drop one comment in the comment section, and I will share you the link. You can download the images directly. In next video I will show you how to import these images in EVNG, and how to create our first lab. So this is it for the today. And when you want to close your project, sign out. I already shown you. Close this, and just right click on this, and click on the power off button, and you have a your virtual machine is closed. If you want to relaunch, just you need to launch the VMware workstation, and you need to click on EVNG, power on this virtual machine. It will take a couple of minutes. Once the virtual machine is ready, you can see the IP address on the top bar, and you need to type this IP address on the your browser. So virtual machine is started. As you can see above IP, just you have to go to browser and type this IP and click enter, and you can see the console in front of you. By default username is admin, and by default password is EVE. So this is from the today. Thank you for watching.